You know, when it's your job to talk about your favorite series, there are times when you run out of things to say about your favorite series. That has not happened to me yet. So today we're talking about Chainsaw Man, Chapter 10, titled Cone. Starting this new little mini-series where I talk about the best chapters in all the volumes of Chainsaw Man. Volume 2, we're focusing on Chapter 10 because it dives deeper into, let's say, the psyche of our main character, Denji. If you're new to the channel, jump down below and leave a like on the video. It helps out. And just go to the comments and say hi, what's up, and someone will hit you back. If you are new to Chainsaw Man, let me give you a quick rundown. We have Denji, our main character, a 16, 17-year-old boy whose life got destroyed when he was young, and he's just been trying to build it up brick by brick until now he's become the Chainsaw Devil. That's all you're gonna get. Watch my previous videos. We also have Power. Now you may think of Power as the Blood Devil or Blood Devil Fiend, but I call her Denji's little sister. That's all you need to know about her. So starting off Chapter 10, Cone, we open up with what seems like random flashes. We see a tongue being flung at the ground at such high speeds that it darts out of frame instantly. We see Denji moving very fast as he dodges that same tongue. At the bottom of the page, we see Power looking just exhausted as she says, "It's just feeling some breaths. Why are you fighting that hard for it?" She's saying this as she watches Denji fight a Leech Devil. Now, the Leech Devil is a pretty disgusting figure that I don't really want to describe in detail, but Denji is going toe-to-toe with her. He doesn't currently have his full Chainsaw Man form because he just spent all of his energy and blood fighting the Bat Devil the previous 2 chapters. All he has is a little 3-inch chainsaw blade sticking out of his head. It's not helping him at all, but he's still fighting. And the Leech Devil doesn't understand. She's looking at Denji and is like, "You are pathetic. How did Bat die from you?" Apparently they two, they had a thing for each other. They didn't think devils could have things for each other, but apparently they did. And she's kind of mad that her man's gone. She goes on saying, "Bat dreamed of eating all the human with me. It was so impulsive and yet such a sublime and novel dream. And it was all ruined by some little runt. It's a waste to kill such a pretty face, but you're going to have to die for me." And Denji's just standing there. He wipes some blood off his face and says, "Die before I felt some breasts? Fuck off." Now, if you don't understand, because this is the first video of Chainsaw Man you're seeing, Denji, being a 16-year-old boy, I believe, he only has a small amount of goals. Mainly because his life was predetermined for him at the age of like 7 by the Yakuza to give them money or die. And then he found Makima and her orders were fight devils or die. So even though he's lived a good amount of years already, he has never had true freedom. And now that he's a part of the devil hunting public division, whatever it's called, he has some goals, and his main goal is to feel some, to feel some breasts. And the Leech is like, "That's fucking stupid." Now this doesn't sit well with Denji. He's thinking to himself, he's monologuing to himself how everyone he's met, from basically Power to Aki, has always said that is a stupid reason to fight. That's a stupid reason to live. Now, Denji understands that his dream is probably a little stupid, but while the other people have dreams being revenge, protecting their family, or saving their pets, their loved ones, all that stuff, he still has his dreams of touching some breasts. It's such a crucial dream to him that he's willing to risk his life against a devil while he is missing an arm, bleeding all over, just going crazy, honestly, against a monster, but he's still willing to fight for his dreams. This is a modern day Naruto right here. What are you talking? This is why I chose this as the best chapter in Volume 2, because this is why Denji is who he is. This just takes you, it just dives into who he is as a character. and it's hilarious. So Denji is going crazy. He challenges the Leech Devil to a challenge and saying, if I murder you, that makes your dreams lower than feeling breaths, which is kind of hilarious. You going out to fight this man. You truly on a one-on-one fight with a man, like some Goku versus Vegeta stuff, and saying, if I defeat you, my dreams are better than yours. And my one dream is copying a feel. If you lost, you can't show your face ever again. Denji and the Leech Devil go at it one more time. Denji getting his arm and shoulder just cut up. He even getting a blow to the face and his eye nearly popping out of its socket. As Power watches, she says he's a devil, which is insane considered coming from an actual devil. She's calling him a devil. As they continue to fight to the end. Because let's be honest here, we all knew Denji wasn't gonna win this. If you're just reading up to this chapter, you might think, hey, Denji's gonna win. He's the main character. But nah, all of OG Chainsaw Man fans knew that he's not gonna win this. The Leech finds his tongue into Denji's abdomen, right in the center of his stomach. Just as Denji headbutts it and gets his 3 inches in her. He got it in at least, but he doesn't last long. As the Leech Devil is about to eat Denji. But that doesn't last for long, because we see a hand reach out and make it almost looks like an OK symbol from America, but in Japan, this is a fox symbol. Also, it's a rock and roll symbol. I actually know there's this Japanese gold pop band that does this, like Fox something. I'll put it up right now. Yeah, I don't know how I found them, but they're cool. Check them out. So this hand makes that symbol, and right over the Leech Devil's head, and it turns out it's Aki saying "Kon," and that's when a ginormous fox head appears out of nowhere, chomping down on the Leech Devil's head. It even speaks, saying to Aki, "It's the Leech Devil. Is it okay to swallow?" Aki saying, "Fine." The devil disappears, leaving Denji bloody as hell on the ground. And we see who his rescuers are, being 4 characters. 1 we know, 3 we have not met yet. Now, these 3 characters, they aren't important to this chapter. They are important more to the volume, but kind of trying to keep to the idea that this chapter is what makes this volume and this series important. We're not gonna really pay attention to them. All you need to know is that these 3 characters saved Denji and Power. That's the end of the chapter. That's the end of Kon. Now, of course, the title of the chapter is Kon because Aki's ability, you have to say Kon to activate it. But that's not the highlight of the chapter. The highlight of the chapter for me wasn't seeing Aki's devil ability. It was seeing Denji's will to live, will to fight, and take center stage. Denji is a main character that before this chapter and even after this chapter, he's not all that impressive. Even with his cool Chainsaw Man abilities, it just goes to show that he still has that shonen main character at heart. He is that character at heart, as he's willing to fight and save his friend's life, because even though it may be a wrong goal, he still has a goal in mind and he's going to stick to that goal. And the fact that he's willing to stick to that goal is why this series is one of my favorite series to read and eventually watch. If you're watching this when it comes out, you know the Chainsaw Man anime is going to be coming out soon. It's going to come. It's soon. While if you're watching this in the future, hopefully you appreciate the anime for what it is. And I hope I appreciate it for what it is in the near future. But yeah, that's it. This is a great chapter. You should go read it. Go buy the volume. Volume 2 is on sale on Amazon. Of course, try to buy the original Japanese version off of eBay. It's kind of expensive, but hey, who cares? But yeah, that's the end of the chapter, and that's the end of this video. Make sure to leave a like down below. And if you like the video and you like my content, subscribe to the channel. Try to see if I can make some more for you guys in my busy schedule. Yeah, and that's all. Peace.